Hey guys, since we ran out of time the other day in class, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the Clips app and talk a little bit about how you can use it to pull in content, information, videos, images, all those kind of things to tell the story that you're writing in your paper. And so let's jump in and take a look at what Clips looks like. So I'm actually just going to use my phone and Clips on my iPhone to kind of record me using Clips on my iPad. So I'm using Clips to make a Clips video, but I'm going to go ahead and just go in and search for Clips. And I'll launch the Clips app. Those nice dirty fingerprints on my device. There we go. Okay, and so it's going to come up in selfie mode to start with, and obviously you can flip the camera around and you can take video looking either way at your using your camera on your device. But notice too that you've got a little button down here that allows you to take photos as well, and so you can grab video, you can grab photos. And you can start to pull in, so down here on library, you can pull in any photos or videos that you have taken before, as well as adding posters. So I'm going to just jump over to posters and show you what this looks like. You can use any of these posters that are built in, and when I grab a poster and drop it in, you'll notice that you can change any of the text that's on the screen here. So I'm just going to do this. Industrial Revolution. So we'll get whatever text I want, and then to get that poster into my Clips timeline, which is where we're going to build all of our videos down here, you just press and hold this red button to record it in. So we get some nice little animation. It's going to record for however long I hold it, and now I've got a second clip down in my timeline. I can grab these clips, I can move them around, I can tap on the clips, go to effects, add in all kinds of fun little filters. I can add in labels. So you can drop these little things in and kind of mess with them and move them around, change the text and all those kind of things. Stickers you can add in, and emoji, and play with all kinds of things. So fun stuff like that. So Clips allows you to kind of bring all these different mediums together into one, but I want to show you just a couple of other ideas on how you can bring this all together as you tell the story that you're writing. So one thing I can do is, obviously, we may want to go to the interwebs and kind of grab some information about the European Industrial Revolution. And so if I search European Industrial Revolution and colonization, and keyboard and go, and let's pull a couple of quick images, and so we can go in and find some imagery that might work. One thing we do want, Ms. Woods and I want to make sure that you do is bring in your own video, your own photos. So what video are you taking? What video or what photos are you capturing? Things that you might sketch out in something like notes, and I'll show you some more about that here in just a second. So you can grab a photo, an image, save it to your camera roll. We can go back over to Clips, and then from my library, I can grab that photo, and again, it's press and hold on the red button to record. This time I'm going to swipe up. It's going to lock the record button on, because what I can do now is actually move my image while it's recording and recording my voice. And so I can talk about how the industrialization put a lot of pressure on Europe to find and locate raw materials that they then were processing and bringing back out of African countries to support the things that they were doing on a larger scale. And so it's going to record all of that stuff, right? It's going to give me the motion, so when I play this back, this time I'm going to swipe up. It's going to lock the record button on, and you hear my voice going. What I can do now is actually move my... So that's just an example of bringing imagery in and being able to move it around and play with it. And so you can do that with, you can bring in your own video, you can bring in your own photos, you can bring in photos that you grab or pull from somewhere, and you can bring in posters. Last but not least, I'll also point out that inside Notes, if you generate a new note on your iPad, you also have this little markup tool, and so you can start to sketch things out, and maybe you want to create a representation that shows this, maybe this industrial model. Once my pencil. So you could kind of like sketch out this industrial model on Notes, and my Apple Pencil is connected, which is in my bag. That's why it's not recognizing my finger here. And then you could bring that sketch in, so capture that as a photo and bring that sketch inside Eclipse and use it as a way to kind of tell your story that you're writing and make it basically convert it over from words into this kind of moving imagery video that you build inside Eclipse. So that's a quick overview of the Eclipse app. Notice that you've got music up here in the top right-hand corner as well, so you can drop a nice little background video onto it. Good luck with your project. I look forward to seeing how you guys put this all together.